Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel again today. For you today, I'm doing another Tea Tuesday because it is Tuesday. Now, I'm doing the same thing that I usually do. I'm using my Mindfulness talk cards and I'm going to be answering those questions on the cards. And once again, this is my favorite tea that I've been drinking. Peach. I think it's cinnamon peach turmeric. I can't really remember. It's very good, and I found it at Walmart. I will not leave the link for you down below because I don't know how to do that yet. I'm still learning. And eventually I will figure out how to link people's channels that I watch and link products and stuff that I think you might be interested in. I won't be affiliated with any of them, I don't think, that I know of. So I'm not going to get any kickback from them. It'll just be, if you're interested in something I'm using or wearing or eating, then I'll try to show you what it is down below. So I have my 4 cards here, one from each category. I have not looked at them ahead of time. So I'm going to just pull them off the top and start with the first one, which is emotions. Describe the last time when you felt really excited. The last time when I felt really excited. Well, as y'all can see, it's taken me a long time to come up with something. So I guess I don't get very excited very often. I guess I was really excited when I found out that my channel had added several new subscribers, and I do want to welcome those people who have come and subscribed to my channel. I hope that you will be an enjoy of these future videos. The ones that came on my little sad video, that is not a normal type of video that I do on my channel. Although I do hit upon that frequently during the months of November, it's not something I talk about all the time because I'm generally a happy person. It's just that I did want to mention that because I hadn't been uploading a lot. I usually try to upload every other day, and I had been going sometimes 5 days in between loading, and I just wanted y'all to know that that's why I disappeared for a while. But I was really excited about that. I was also really excited when I got the package from one of my YouTube subscribers that I hadn't heard from in a long time. She's a very sweet lady who I was on her channel for a little while, but I have taken on so many new channels that I just don't have enough hours in the day. And it seemed like I was specifically just watching the same ones over and over. So I did go through my subscriptions and deleted some of the ones that I wasn't watching on a regular basis. Because honestly, I felt like I wasn't doing any good to their channel. If I'm not there watching, it's not helping their channel to grow. Subscriptions do help, but they also need the watch hours. That is what I struggled with for a long time, was coming up with enough watch hours to get my channel monetized. So I understood that me not watching her videos was not going to help her any. Okay, so I'm going to go on to the next question now. And this one is called expressions. What is your ideal of the perfect day? My ideal of a perfect day is in the beginning of summer when it's no longer chilly and you can go outside without wearing a coat or gloves or a hat. And I can take a walk around the block, take my dogs for a walk. I enjoy that. Another exciting day for me would be when I have plenty of fabric, which I do now, and I can go into my craft room and create anything that I want. Another exciting day for me is when I find a new recipe that I want to try, and I realize I've got all the ingredients here in the house, so I don't have to spend any money, and I can try that new recipe. So those are some of the days that I find very exciting. And the next one is called inquiry. What do you like about meeting new people? Well, first of all, when I meet new people, I enjoy finding out all about them. That's why when I find a new YouTube channel and I really enjoy their first video that I watch, I will go back to the very beginning of their channel and watch every single one of their videos in the order that they posted them so that I can meet them, find out about them, how many children they have, if any, do they have any pets, their pets' names, are they single, are they married, do they work, are they retired, where do they live, what do their hobbies entail, and just finding out all about new people. I like to find out if they're the same as me, if they enjoy doing the same things that I do, so that we can go and do those things together, like yard sales and thrift stores and stuff. I'm not a big shopaholic person. I generally only like to go when there's something specific in mind that I am looking for. But I will occasionally go to our local thrift store and just walk through with nothing in mind and see if there's anything in there that can be of use to me. And generally I will find one or two items that I can take home with me. And that's what I like about meeting new friends. Finding someone that I can enjoy spending time with and talking and getting to know. And the last question that I'm going to be answering is called mindfulness. What do you think it means to be compassionate towards others? To me, if you are a compassionate person, that means you understand when somebody is struggling and going through a hard time. And if you at all possibly can help them, you will do it. I can't give people that need it money a lot because I don't have a lot of money myself. But if I've got something in my house that they could use and I could honestly do without it, or I could give it to them and then replace it for myself at a later time, I will do that. Now here lately, I have been taking my food bank calls that I get, and when I go through them and find stuff that I know I'm not going to use, mostly because if it's going to perish within a few days and it's something I don't like or I can't eat or I won't use, I have been sharing with my next door neighbor. This is a neighbor. This is a young couple that has two little girls. I don't know if they're twins. They're very small. And I figure if they're feeding more mouths than me, they could probably use it. Being compassionate means you have a heart to understand and listen when somebody needs you to listen. Now, when I was a caregiver for the gentleman that I stayed with at night, he was a retired bus driver. And he had a lot of stories to tell me about the kids that he took care of when he drove on the bus. And generally, a lot of times, he had already told me the story, but he would commence to telling it again. And I listened with open ears like I had never heard that story before. And I laughed when it was funny. And if it was something sad or something that made him angry, I shook my head and like I understand what you're talking about, even though I knew what he was going to say ahead of time. His favorite story to tell me was about one of the children on his bus that used to open the window and stick their head out and holler profanities as they were driving down the road. And he told this child repeatedly, "Get your head in there. Stop doing that. Don't be sticking your head out that window." Finally, he told me, he said, "If you stick your head out that window again, I'm going to nail it shut." Well, of course, they didn't believe him. And that's exactly what he did. The next time that child stuck their head out the window when his bus route was done, he took screws and he nailed it shut. So the next day when the kid got on the bus and tried to lower it, he couldn't, and he asked the bus driver why. And he said, "I told you I was going to nail it shut," and that's exactly what I did. And I love to hear him tell his stories. They were always interesting to me, even though I had heard them numerous times. And because I felt like that was what he needed. He needed to be here. He needed to be He needed to be heard. He needed to be listened to. He needed someone that understood what he was talking about and could communicate with him. So that's my ideal of what it means to have a compassionate heart. Thank you guys once again for coming and viewing this video. I enjoyed making this video for you. For my new subscribers, thank you so very much for coming and being a part of my channel. I hope you will continue to stay with me. For you returning is it called OG subscribers, thank you and welcome back. And y'all just continue to keep on coming back. Oh, and remember, life is very short, so make it the absolute best you can. Bye for this one.